Hello everyone, I hope you guys are doing well. Welcome back to my channel, and may the moonlight bless you tonight. It is the season of giving, and tonight I want to give you guys a very special video. To say the Doujin scene is interesting would be a massive understatement, as it is one of the most prolific and complex environments for underground artists to share their work. But what does Doujin mean, you may ask? Well, Doujin works refer to self-published pieces of work, specifically from Japanese artists, often based off established franchises or IPs, like the Toho project for example. But it can also be completely original self-made work, mainly sold on conventions like Comic Head, but more recently, online has become the norm. Now these works include visual art, video games, merchandise, manga, and of course, music. Okay, that's a basic rundown of the Japanese Doujin scene, but it's a lot more complex than that, trust me. Now, it may seem unfair when trying to compare these kind of works to those published by established bands and all the funding behind them from massive labels. However, you'd be surprised by the amount of doujin bands or circles creating some of the most beautifully crafted music of all genres. In this channel, however, we focus on rock and metal, and today I want to share with you 5 amazing circles that you must listen to if you want to dive into the vast and deep ocean of doujin metal. With this brief history lesson out of the way, let's begin. One of the most popular circles in the scene for quite a few years now, the composer Lise has managed to craft a world filled with a gothic atmosphere, sprinkled with themes of loss and tragedy throughout their discography. Symphonic keyboards and melodic violins are the heart and soul of this circle, accompanied by a powerful vocal delivery from their singers, accentuating the often tragic tales that unfold within their albums. Luna, Rena, Ruru, and more recently Risa Yuzuki have all provided their talent across all of Aria's discography, not to mention the collaborations with vocalists like the legendary Kokomi from Asriel, which we'll talk about later. A melancholic and tragic web of symphonies. This is Aria Bolais. If you're more into the heavier riffs and progressive arrangements, but still maintaining those symphonic and melodic elements, then Release Hallucination is for you. A project combining power metal and progressive metal with heavy symphonic influence, crafting long and layered songs, incorporating aggressive guitar riffs, bombastic double bass drums, complex guitar solos, rhythm changes, and abundant keyboard melodies, all whilst their vocalist uses her powerful yet collected voice to deliver the cold and dystopian atmosphere that the band aims to convey. And they succeed masterfully. You won't regret falling into this rabbit hole. This is Release Hallucination. Power metal is by far my favorite music genre. I've listened to it ever since I was 11 or 12, but it was exclusively European power metal. Think about Rhapsody of Fire, Dragon Force, early Nightwish, etc. It wasn't until a couple years ago where by mere chance I stumbled upon Dragon Guardian on YouTube, and it introduced me to the world of Japanese metal and subsequently Doujin metal. Expect energetic and fast guitar riffs, and be ready to be bombarded with a barrage of symphonic and neoclassical elements, carefully weaved into every song. I'm talking about harpsichords, piano, violin, organs, you name it. If it's played in an orchestra, you'll find it here. All of this accompanied by one of the best vocalists in the Japanese music scene. Of course, I'm talking about the current Unlucky Morpheus lead, Fuki. While in Dragon Guardian, Fuki delivers some of her absolute best early vocal performances. A world filled with symphonies, coated with a neoclassical and baroque atmosphere. This is Dragon Guardian. I like to call this band Ariel's little sister, since they both began their careers at around the same time and under the same independent label, Ars Magna. Noel, the composer, is a close friend of Ari's composer Lise, so it's no surprise that their projects share a lot of similarities. Lost Fairy can be described as a fairy tale made into a symphonic metal rock band, often combining inspiration from classic fairy tales to craft whimsical stories bathed in beautiful melodies. Ria, Hato, Eupe, Yumehime, and more recently Sayu have all delivered stellar vocal performances from the beginnings of Lost Fairy to its more modern releases. Hato's albums being my personal favorites. Immerse yourself in this eternal fairy tale filled with a mysterious gothic atmosphere. This is Lost Fairy. talk about Asriel is to talk about the most legendary Doujin circle that ever existed. Now tragically disbanded, it once stood as the biggest Doujin metal circle, serving as inspiration for many of the circles thriving today. Their music transcended into the visual novel and anime industry even, brandishing a gothic-inspired aesthetic and art direction that became iconic in the late 2000s and early 2010s. Kurosa's genius in composing and instrumentation, alongside Kokomi's gifted voice and range, created a circle capable of crafting a wide range of songs with different musical elements, mainly focusing on symphonic and neoclassical rock and metal, implementing all sort of unique instruments to match the theme of their albums. Plunge into a world where keyboards, violins, flutes, and organs, among other sounds, bring about a gothic and nostalgic atmosphere full of soothing and melancholic melodies. This is Asriel. And there you guys have it. Thank you so much for watching. I had a lot of fun making this video, so I really hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, please consider giving it a like, subscribing to the channel, and sharing the video so that a lot more people can get to know these amazing bands. If you made it all the way to the end, I just want to say Merry Christmas or Happy Holidays. I really hope you have an amazing time with your family and your loved ones. And well, here's to a new year of more content, more videos, and more amazing music. Once again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.